Hey guys, you're looking at your Khan Academy homework to determine similar triangles based on their angles. And they're giving us a triangle asking which triangle is similar to this triangle. And we're clicking one answer. One of these two triangles, maybe both of them, or neither. So quick recap. What do we know about similar triangles? Specifically with their angles, right? So with their angles. So two triangles can be similar. This is just like with dilations, right? If we have, let's draw it out. So let's say we've got one triangle that's like, maybe even like with magnetiles, like a tiny little triangle. It's like really far away versus the same triangle, but just much larger. Again, this is not drawn to scale clearly. But assuming, right, the angles matched up, these would be similar. They're not congruent because they're not the same size, but they are similar when they have the same angles. Let's add that in. When they have the same angles. And then because they have the same angles, their side lengths are proportional. They're the same, going by the same ratio. They're going to be proportional. So in this one, we're just focusing on the angles, right? Just determining if based on their angles, if they are similar. So we would need to check and make sure for whatever the triangles are that we have that the angles match up. Okay, maybe made that one way too small, but all the angles would be matching up. Okay, so let's check. What are they giving us here? Let's see. What are they giving us? So we've got 39, 37. We're missing that last angle, so we're going to need to use the triangle sum property. Property. Remember, it just tells us all angles of a triangle add to equal 180 degrees. So our grand total for any triangle needs to be 180 degrees. So knowing that, we can find this missing angle so we can compare and contrast. All right, so what we're going to do in a calculator is we're going to do 180 minus 39 plus 37 to get our missing side length, to get angle C, to find that missing angle. So to calculate, we're going to do that. Let's see, 39 and 37 add together is 76. And then taking away 180 from that will leave us with 104 degrees. 104 degrees. So this guy here is 104 degrees. So we're checking with these measurements, is there any triangle that has the same measurement, or at least two of the same, right? Because if they have two of the same, then the third one has to be congruent also, right? Because if two angles are the same, they only add up to 180, so the third has to also be the same. So looking at this, I see 36 and 114, which we don't have any of those numbers, so it can't be A. For B, I see 34 and 114, which is making me wonder, was there 114, right? Let's just double check. Let's double check. But even if I did this math wrong, there's no 36 or 34 that was given. So already that's sus. 114, right? Let's just double check the math. 39 and 37, 76. Yep, minus 180, 104. Yep, we did it right. So this one's a little strange, this problem. This is where actually it's going to be neither of them are correct. Why was it neither? Again, looking at the angles. For determining similar triangles, we're just looking at the angles in this one. And they did not have any angles that were the same. They have to, in order for them to be similar triangles, all the angles have to be equal. And then their side lengths are going to be proportional, right? Which makes them similar, not congruent. All right, let's try one more together. So do half of your problems together here. And then you'll do the other remaining two on your end, on your own. All right, let's see what we've got for this one. So which triangles are similar to this triangle? Okay, already This one has the exact same angle measurements, but let's we'll just highlight it for now. We're not going to select it just yet, but that's already a big win. Hey, those are the same. But to determine if B is also the same, right? Because it was both, it's one of them, both or neither. So let's check if it is both, because for sure option A is looking good because they have the same angles, which is our criteria for similar triangles. So let's figure out that third missing side length. We're going to, again, in our calculator, 180, which is our grand total of all the triangle angles, subtracted by, what were we given? 94 and 37. And then what will give us the measure of angle C. I think I forgot to put measure of angle in the last slide, the last problem. All right, so let's check 94 plus 37 is 131 minus 180 is going to be 49 degrees. So we'll plug that in, 49 degrees. And ooh, look at that, 49 and 94, right? We only need 2 because the third has to match up. So this one's 49. If this is 49 and 34, again, if we plugged it in, we would get the missing angle 37. So in this case, they both work, but it's saying to choose just one answer. So that's why we have to click the both. We can't select both because it says just choose one. We have to scroll down. All right, here we go. So again, I hope this video helped you with your homework. If not, at least having the notes open will be helpful. And yeah, as always, let me know if you have any other questions from your homework. All right.